unbeaten fighters and major performers. I can't tell you how excited I am about this.
James Holder, IFL TV, MTK Global. With me, I've got former professional fighter and promoter Dmitry Salita. Firstly, great to get you on the channel, Dmitry. How are you keeping, sir?
Everything's great. Thank you for having me.
Good, no, good to have you on. Talk to me a little bit about your guys on this. You've got an undefeated Uzbekistanian. Talk to me a little bit about him.
We have SHOHJAHON Ergashev, who has been training. He's 11 over 11 knockouts from Uzbekistan. He's been training at the Crown Boxing Gym in Detroit. This is going to be his third camp, finishing his third camp. And he's coming off a very sensational win against Sonny Fredrickson, undefeated, world rated. So he kind of blasts onto the scene. I've seen him train numerous times. You know, I trained with him many days and seen him spar. And he's very dedicated. He's a very good boxer, but he has a special ingredient that you just can't teach, and that is sensational power. He has wicked power, as we like to say in English. Wicked. It's wicked. You know, he in the gym with 16-ounce gloves and headgear, he has damaged some good fighters that weigh significantly more than him on a consistent basis. He is a beast. But he's fighting a very tough competitor in Ziman Wang, who had a very good amateur career and very good professional career. He has a WBC minor belt, so you know, it's a good test for him. He's never been dropped. He's never been stopped. So. You know, a real test for Shoh's power, but I do believe that he is going to dominate the division, and he's going to be one of the most exciting fighters in the sport.
Another fight you're heavily involved with is Jarrell Big Baby Miller.
Yes. Such
an interesting character. He's good value for money. The fans and the people here seem to like him. He's always got time for the press and stuff. What can we expect seeing from him with the reptile Johan Dupas?
Well, I think Jarrell is the best heavyweight in the world, and the heavyweights, we don't have pound for pound ratings, but his lips and his mouth and his verbal skills are pound for pound the best in boxing. I think Johan is a very tough guy. You know, he has wins over world champion Emmanuel Char. He gave Deontay Wilder one of his toughest fights of his career. So he's a real threat. He's a real guy. He's in great shape. I know that he's coming to win. And Jarrell is out to make a statement, to make a big statement. And I think that is the toughest guy that Jarrell has fought so far, and it's going to put him in a place to fight for the heavyweight title against one of the best guys. And there's lots of speculation. People, you know, talk about Anthony Joshua, obviously, and you know, I think that'd be a great fight for him. A little talk about Deontay Wilder and some other guys. But the most important thing for Jarrell, and you know, he and I talked about it, is for him to look sensational on Saturday night, and then all the right things will fall into place. And I think he's very focused. I know that he's very focused. He put in the work, and I expect a great night of boxing from Jarrell.
Now, we saw Amir return to action against Phil Greco in emphatic style the weekend just gone, taking out the Greco in 40 seconds, including the count. Like many British fans will know, you had the pleasure of sharing a ring with Amir Khan in your professional boxing days. Quite how you got down to that weight, I don't know, but let's reflect and cast your mind back to that. What's your lasting memory of boxing Amir Khan?
There's only one Dmitry Salita walking along, singing a song, walking in Salita Wonderland.
So if I make a comeback,
he's a good man. He's a good man.
I'm signing with Matchroom.
That's what he said. He said to me, if I was fighting now, I'd be with Matchroom.
Hey, do you want me?
Don't know.
Make a comeback?
What, cruiserweight?
So what's your lasting memory then from fighting Amir?
Well, I do remember that Amir obviously is a very good fighter. What I remember in my fight with him is that you know, it was a very intense atmosphere for me. And usually in fights I like to take my time and kind of warm up and internalize everything that's happening. I remember that Amir started very fast, and I don't know, 10-15 seconds into the fight, he caught me with a punch that dropped me. You know, that I remember, and I still remember it. It wasn't a very hard punch, but it was just one of these things that kind of knocks your electricity out for just a second. And what I remember is that I wasn't very hurt at the fight, but his speed and his quickness to react to the situation, to be able to read the right thing to do, is what makes him a world-class fighter. So, you know, when he fought me, he understood that, you know, that I was I wanted to take my time, and he started very fast, and he took advantage of the situation.
Similar to what he done to Phil the Greco at the weekend.
Of course, yeah.
Taking out
I
his
think Amir, you know, is obviously a world-class fighter, one of the best welterweights in the world. I think he's going to have a great success in the division. A lot of big fights for him.
Dmitry Salita, it's great to get you back on the channel. I know you're doing a great job here managing and promoting your fighters. Thank you to our TV champ.
Thank you.
We'll catch you again real soon. Thank you.
Thanks.
3 rounds, 3 minutes, 3 fights.
Unbeaten fighters and major performers. I can't tell you how excited I am about this.